started doing this movement, it doesn't mean that it has to be multiples of that step. Okay? Potentially you're doing this 1, 2, and you can exit out into this step, into the big step. Okay? So essentially your, let's say the most basic variation of the step is going to look like this. Again, what you guys have already done before. Side step, promenade, side step, exit into the basic step. Okay? If I'm doing this movement, it's the same movement, just multi-tap. So side step, palm, together, straight out into the step, into the exit. Okay? So it goes 1, 2, palm, palm. So that's great for milonga or for waltz. Here, together. Okay? Then you guys exit whichever way you guys exit. Yeah. So, but that's the same concept. Okay? The lead is exactly the same. So at this point, given this particular lead, my weight is on the left, her weight is on the right. So I can do anything what I would do if my weight would be on their left foot. So from here, I'm just simply stepping. Okay? So potentially the step can look like this. 1, 2, 3. Out. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. Out into the basic step. That's all there is. So side, forward, twist, change weight, exit into the bundle of box or into the basic step. Go like this. So slow, 1 and 2. Okay? So I'm slightly speeding up the movement. Okay? 1, 2, and 3, for example. Like this. So that's going to be easier way to count. So 1, 2, and 3. So I'm syncopating the 2 and 3 portion. So we're forward and here. If you're in this position, you turn towards the shadow, you're going to exit out here. Okay? If you end up going in this position, shift your weight and exit out. Okay? So you're syncopating the middle step. So side, forward, and extend. Okay? Side, forward, and extend. Okay? So my goal, right here, I'm going to rotate her and move with her. Okay? What I don't want to see was some of you gentlemen are doing. You're going here, then you're rotating yourself. You're in this position. Okay? And then you're rotating her, and that's what happens. Again, you guys are going to the parallel position rather than this position. Okay? Again, all of those things are not incorrect if you know how to get out of them. Okay? So potentially, if we're going here, and I end up going like this, that's fine. Okay? Just you have to think about, gentlemen, how do you want to get out of this step? Okay? If you know how to get out of it, that's fine. You can improvise whichever way you want. You can leave, she can walk, and you can still stand, that's fine. So, 1 step, bam, 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 bam. So, we're making a side step, we're going forward, we're collecting, we're changing, extending, and continuing with the possibility. So one thing for both partners, what you can do here is I'm stepping sideways, I'm extending into the promenade. When I rotate, when I come together, I'm bringing my feet together, but I'm not lifting my leg up. So this is very important, especially for the ladies. So when you're doing the follower step, and you're going here, you're not returning in this position. You're not returning with the foot being up in the air. You're returning with the foot being closer to the floor. Okay? So whether it's a leader step or the follower step, when you collect your feet, so the heel is slightly off of the floor, but the ball of the foot is still on the floor. And when you change your weight, you don't elevate or drop down. So you kind of change in place. That's your goal. Okay? So in here, a lot of that. But for now, I'm just doing it whichever way. So I'm stepping sideways. I'm rotating my partner. I'm moving together with her. I'm going back into the neutral position. So this is extremely important, guys. I want you to go back into the neutral position. So you start with the neutral position. You go sideways. You go to the promenade. You return to the neutral position. Okay? So normally, if you don't syncopate or if you don't make the step with back, you're doing it side step, promenade, side step. Okay? But even when you do that side step, you're still going through the neutral position first, and then you extend this. So no matter which way you're doing this, the neutral position is still there, and that's your goal. So now, my frame, my left-hand side, is going to give my partner kind of like a signal here that she needs to stop. Okay? So if I don't give any restrictions here, she has the opportunity to make the side step. If my frame restricts her movement, she cannot make that side step. So again, 1, 2, very steady. So potentially I'm going to change my weight over here. Okay, so changing my weight. Okay? In this case, it happens at the same time. 1, 2, I'm changing my weight. So for lack of a better word, I'm doing almost like this little twist downwards. That's what changes the lady's position, and my position as well. I'm pivoting here and extending forward into the promenade. So this way, I can do multiple movements like that. Going 1, change, 2, change, 3, change. Okay? So now, to exit out of this step, if we're doing this particular lead, I can change down and exit over here. Okay? Because my weight is on the left, her weight is on the right. Okay? Same thing as if I would be doing a side step and exiting out into the basic step. So, side, promenade, change, exit into here. Okay? So this could be one of the steps. 1, 2, 3. Out. So I'm kind of simulating here. Now, next step. So I can also do it slow, quick, quick, slow. Okay? So slightly changing the rhythm of the step itself. Okay? So kind of like in one, if I'm doing 1 to 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? I can also do it in a syncopated fashion. So the collection is going to become the syncopated beat. Going 1 and 2. Going to this. Okay? And to exit, again, I'm going to go out into the basic step. So 1, 2, 3. Out. Side. 1, 2, 3. Out. Okay, so a couple of possibilities. Step. And into the regular basic step. Then does a box. Slow, quick, quick. So, if this is my line of dance, so I want to initiate this by going sideways towards the line of dance. So, going here, I'm going to rotate my partner almost 180 degrees and step together with her, open up to the side. And that puts me into that, and we're going to go like this. So I'm still moving in line of dance, but I'm moving sideways in line of dance. Okay? Again, step to the side, turn your partner 180, gentlemen, and open up to the side. And this way you can go into that step. And you can play with the pattern to the rhythm of the music to see how it goes together.